was a project presented in the framework of the European Fund Program Interreg and was dedicated to contribute to increase the response capacities of the territories to natural disasters. We all know that the Caribbean region is exposed to natural hazards and is also already facing the consequences of the climate change. Therefore, each territory seeks to become more resilient, facing its own challenges by developing and leading its own strategies, projects, and tools. But even if there are specificities, we also know that some risks are common and have to be considered at regional or international levels. That means that they require shared thoughts, common approaches, common tools, and coordinated actions. So the carpii project was born from the observation that several dynamics projects or initiatives led by different actors targeted or are targeting similar objectives to reduce the vulnerability of the population in the Caribbean to natural disasters. The aim of carpii was to identify the common needs, the common break, but also the common key levels, all the elements that could help us and help every territory to gain in efficiency for future projects that we could co-build, co-write, and co-lead on the new Interreg program. I will say the words used by Mr. Chamberlain Emmanuel, the head of the Environmental Sustainability Cluster at the OECS. carpii has to be seen like a pipeline for cooperation projects. In the carpii project, we had the opportunity to benefit from the partnership of the Organization of the Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, and also of the Caribbean Disaster and Emergency Management Agency, CDEMA.
Crispin Duverne, Program Director, Climate and Disaster Resilience, Organization of Eastern Caribbean States. The Caribbean Risks Project Incubator for Innovation is an initiative that is supported by the Collectivité Territoriale de Martinique, the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, and the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, CDEMA. And it looks to pool resources and effort to identify means and methods for ameliorating or reducing the risks posed by climate and other these natural hazards. And over its lifetime, 2022 to 2023, it looked at identifying issues of common concern to the participating countries and to identify potential initiatives that could be undertaken. In its middle life, it focused on one key area which is of interest to all, that's early warning systems. And it crystallized thinking and identification of solutions around that particular issue. And some of the activities held were stakeholder engagement, and in the final stages, a presentation of findings on that particular subject of early warning systems. And the initiative was funded by Interreg. And so we believe that the project in its lifetime, by helping to bring people together from the different member states and helping to identify some of the key risks and identify some of the key issues that needed action, it has laid the basis, as it said, as an incubator for innovation, to identify some creative solutions, which we hope can be elaborated in the next iteration of carpii. The OECS, as a regional organization which comprises 11 member states, both English-speaking and French-speaking, has convening power which can bring the countries together and allow for the cross-fertilization of ideas and for the concentration of thought and action to help to address some of the common problems. So in a future iteration of carpii, we can leverage that convening power and the ability to bring those countries together across the the language frontier, for example, and to help to bring together some of the research and previous work that has been done to help to identify some of the solutions that we need and to implement those solutions going forward.